Hello everyone, Yate, bienvenidos and mabuhay. Welcome back to another school year at CCSD. I know teachers are working hard in their classrooms to get ready for students next week, so I'll keep this address short and to the point. I want to take a few moments to highlight some of the important learning data from last school year. The three most important data points that we use to measure our success as a district are attendance rates, graduation rates, and test scores from state mandated tests. So let's start with attendance. While the district attendance rate actually went down a little bit from 89.7% in 2023 to 89.5% in 2024, there were quite a few schools whose attendance rates increased. These schools were Eva B. Stokely, Judy Nelson, Kirtland Central High School, Kirtland Elementary, Kirtland Middle School, MESA, Newcomb High School, Najoni, Newcomb Middle School, and Ojo Amarillo. The top attendance rates for elementary schools was Judy Nelson had 92.7%. For middle schools, it was Kirtland Middle School with 90.7%, and for high schools, it was Kirtland Central High School with 92.74%. Folks, we need to keep working on our attendance rates. We should be closer to 95%. As for graduation rates, we won't have numbers from this last spring for a couple of months, but I do want to highlight our latest data. For the graduating class of 2023, our four-year graduation rates went up district-wide from the previous year. At Career Prep, the graduation rates went from 26% to 34.4%. At Kirtland Central High School, they went from 83 to 83.5%. At Newcomb High School, they rose from 80% to 85.7%. And at Shiprock High School, they rose over 10 points from 61% to 71.8%. So district-wide, we went up from 72% to 76.9%. Not too bad. For the 3rd through 8th grades, our most important testing data, that is, in terms of measuring success of each school, is the NMMSSA reading and math scores. I talk all the time about how our students should be able to perform at levels that are equal to or above those of students in our state and in our nation. So I'm going to highlight those grade levels in schools who've shown that we can outscore, or at least come very close in some cases, to other schools across New Mexico. I'll start with 3rd grade. In 3rd grade reading, the state average proficient and advanced was 33%. At Judy Nelson, 32% of the students were proficient and advanced. In math at the 3rd grade level, the state average was 25% proficient and advanced. Judy Nelson had 27% proficient and advanced, and Eva B. Stokely was close with 21%. For 4th grade reading, the state average was 43% proficient and advanced. Judy Nelson School had 40%, and Newcomb Elementary School had 35% proficient and advanced. In math, the state average was 26%. Judy Nelson students scored higher with 31% proficient and advanced. In the 5th grade, the state average was 41%. Eva B. Stokely had 36%, Judy Nelson had 34%, and Newcomb Elementary School had 31% proficient and advanced. In math, the state average was 31% proficient and advanced. At Eva B. Stokely, 44% of their 5th graders were proficient and advanced. That's 13 percentage points higher than the state. Judy Nelson had 35% proficient and advanced, and Ojo really close with 27% proficient and advanced. In 6th grade reading, the state average for proficient and advanced was 40%. Kirtland Elementary School had 42% proficient and advanced, and Judy Nelson students were so close with 39% proficient and advanced. In math, across the state, 30% of students were proficient and advanced. Kirtland Elementary had 27% students proficient and advanced. However, Judy Nelson had 56% of their 6th graders proficient and advanced. That's almost double the state average. In 7th grade reading, the state average was 40% proficient and advanced. Kirtland Middle School had 33%. In math, the state average was 20%, and Kirtland Middle School had 13%. In 8th grade reading, the state average was 41% proficient and advanced. Kirtland Middle School had 41% proficient in advanced, right at the state average. Sabatite had 29%, and in math, the state average was 19%. Kirtland Middle School had 14% proficient in advanced. As you can see, we had quite a few of our schools prove that our students are more than capable. If you didn't hear your school mentioned very much, or not at all, then you have two choices. You can think of all the reasons why your scores weren't as high. Or you can make it a goal to prove that your school students are just as capable. You can probably guess what I think. That's all I have for today. Hagone. Adios. Paalam.